solutions. Jeff, I'm going to start with you. You're in an opportunity there. You're in a position to see a lot of various implementations of activity across the government. Give us an example of one you'd like to highlight.
So what I'd like to do, rather than talking a lot about Veeam customers, because we have a lot, is talk about statistically what we have seen in terms of data attacks on data in the federal space. And so we did a survey that was released back in February. 3,400 organizations worldwide. Statistically significant percentage were public sector and federal, so we could extrapolate good data from that. What we found was very interesting, that when we asked the question, what was the most frequent cause of outage that you had last year, and what was the most significant outage that you had last year, for every sector, public sector and everyone else, the most significant outage that anyone had was caused by a cyber attack. It was not caused by application misconfiguration. It was not caused by network or storage failure or anything like that. It was caused by a cyber attack. For our federal customers, that was also the most frequent cause of outages. And that was very different on the federal side versus other demographics. So when we have conversations with our federal customers, and the agencies that we've seen that have had success have taken very seriously the idea that they need to protect their data in such a way. Chris said a few minutes ago, the moat is gone, and I think we're all clear about that, right? There's no wall protecting our data. We have to, as Veeam's Chief Information Security Officer, Gil Vega says, assume a state of constant breach. So if we assume that the adversary is already on the network, that he's escalated some credentials, we have to put resiliency in place that'll protect our backups, in the conversations that we have with customers against even an adversary with elevated admin credentials. And so where we have seen customers doing that successfully, they've taken very seriously the idea that they need to have immutability or an air-gapped solution for their data protection. And that, there are a lot of agencies with large data volumes that rely on tape for backups. Tape can be a good solution in that space if that's something you're relying on. You just have to make sure that it's not capable of being attacked by an adversary who's gotten on the network. And obviously, there are a lot of great storage and cloud solutions out there too.